Exterminate.
Exterminate.
Exterminate. Woo. Hello.
Hello. You may be wondering, why are we doing a Doctor Who themed thing with some blue?
With some blue light, which you can kind of see.
A little bit.
If we get closer, you can see the blue on us.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Well, I got the Doctor Who box. I did not get the box.
No.
My mom got it.
Yes.
And she thinks it was for me. And I'm not going to say no to a box from Black Needle Society.
Absolutely.
As we know.
We never do.
Yeah.
So
I'm very excited because it had her name on it. Did not have my name.
Yeah, it had her name on it. And so it was sitting there. It's been here for a long time. And we were waiting for your mom to open it, and then it never came. So when we got back from our really long trip, it was still there, and I'm just like, "You gonna open that?" And she's like, "I thought it was yours."
It's ours.
Anyway,
now.
It's ours now.
Although mom said she was gonna watch our video of unboxing it and decide what she wanted to keep herself. So really, it's still her box, and I get whatever she doesn't want. So
I love that.
Okay.
Yes, so we're going to go through the box first, and then we're going to do a retreat recap, too. Yeah. We just had our
and
Summerween.
Trips, honestly. We had trips, too.
Yeah, so. Summerween just happened, so yeah, we're going to do that. Yeah.
Yep, so we'll talk, box first,
and
then talk about our retreats.
Life. We might need to change the color to white so that we can see the stuff better.
Yes.
But we love the effect, right?
We do.
Woo! Woo!
Maybe a little softer. That's better.
That's much better. It's like a sunset.
But like a little
I look better at sunset than I do at middle of daytime.
Middle of daytime.
I don't know.
I love it. Okay.
Anyway.
I'm going to open this big thing first. I want to say mug. Or cup.
Typically.
It's a
mug.
Mug-shaped form.
A mug shape and mug feel.
Ooh, it's pretty.
Ooh.
Run like hell because you always need to. Laugh at everything because it's always funny. Never be cruel and never be cowardly. And if you ever are, always make amends.
Oh,
these are nice. Those are nice quotes.
Also, really great size. I think the Black Needle Society does a great job on like finding larger size mugs. Because me personally, I like larger size mugs. Because I want more of whatever I'm drinking.
It's got kind of like the star look on the side.
Yeah, it's so pretty. So the artwork is by Kitster Cronk, which I always say that wrong, I think. Kitster Cronk. And it says, "Woo, keeping up with the doctor is hard work. Luckily, we've sent along this coffee mug to keep you caffeinated during your travels, featuring sage advice from the 12th Doctor." Very cute. We love it.
Sage advice from the 12th Doctor. Okay, so I don't know that doctor as well.
Is that
so Fandom Stitching Central?
Yes.
Or Challenge, actually. We renamed ourselves this year. Fandom Stitching Challenges.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we renamed ourselves because I was like, when I first started the group, we were Fandom Stitching Central, and we have been the past 3 years, but then I don't know, at the beginning of this year, I was like, it doesn't feel correct, and I keep wanting to say Challenges, Fandom Stitching Challenges. So I kind of like asked the leaders what they thought, and they were all like, honestly, it makes way more sense than Central. And I was like, great, let's do that.
Okay.
So we changed it. Anyway, the theme this year is Doctor Who versus Supernatural.
Yes.
We were really good at the beginning of this year. We were watching a lot, and then we totally fell off the bandwagon.
Yeah.
So I need to get back into it, honestly.
We do.
It's time, because also I love Supernatural, and like there are a lot of Doctor Who episodes that I really love. I run into the problem with Doctor Who where it will get so campy. I'm like, this is
nonsense.
This is nonsensical. I cannot watch this.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I love David Tennant.
Yes.
I am so guilty of loving. I love Matt Smith. I love Chidi, who's been the most recent one, and they've already done a new Doctor, and I'm like, Chidi didn't get enough time, but like, it's okay, it's fine. He's booked and blessed.
He is booked and blessed. Yeah.
They?
I mean, I think he's he him.
Okay, I don't want to be
Chidi,
wrong.
I'm sorry if
love them so much.
Love you.
Anyway. All this to say, don't know as much
watched.
about the 12th Doctor. I know more about the 10th and 11th Doctor, and the 9th as well, because obviously I watched him too. Eckerson.
Eckerson, who we started with, I think, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, and so
And he has one
it.
season.
I'm watching it for the first time, so which is good. It's just it is a little hard.
It gets campy. It gets
It's very campy,
but like
yeah.
we're in the midst of like David Tennant time, so like
Yeah.
we need to commit because
Yeah, for
most
sure.
of his episodes are great. It's honestly sometimes it's just rows. Oh wait, I'm gonna hold off on that one because that one's so pretty.
So pretty.
It's so pretty. I'm so excited to stitch on it. Anyway,
Wow.
we're gonna open up this guy.
Just wait till you see the
Aw.
fabric.
So it definitely looks like the door to the photo booth.
Photo booth.
Phone booth. Hello.
TARDIS.
Of the TARDIS. Yes. Yes.
TARDIS.
TARDIS phone. What's this?
Oh,
it's cute. Oh. Okay, go ahead. What is it?
Oh, it's called the Spoilers Notebook. Not only does this notebook contain room for all of those spoilers Dr. Rivers' song, it also contains a sleeve for card holders, perfect for psychic paper or an international library card, and a pouch for collecting artifacts and mementos. That's really cool.
So you could put your cards in here.
It would be nice to also bring to like a retreat if
Yep.
people pass out business cards.
Exactly, you can pop them in here. That's
pop
actually
them in
so
there.
smart.
Yeah.
And then it has a bunch of lined paper, and then
Love
it
that.
swaps to graphing paper, which is always good for a stitcher. And then
Ooh,
you could do
dots.
dots, so bullet journaling.
That's great.
So it's kind of a little bit for everyone who likes to journal. And then there's a zipper pouch in the back. This is actually great for retreats.
Yeah.
I'll be bringing this along. And then
Yeah, we're going to Siren Stitches, or Shannon and her mom are going to Siren Stitches. I might
hosted by Under the Sea Fabrics.
Hosted by Under
So
the Sea
excited to buy
Fabrics.
all the fabric from
Yes.
her, always. I love Leslie.
Yeah, but come say hi to Shannon.
Yes, if you see
And
me.
And if I'm here, me too.
Yeah. And I'll I always hand out little gifts.
Yes.
I have to get them ready because I have not gotten them ready. I have a bunch from like the last retreat I did.
Yeah.
Not my own personal retreat. I don't give out gifts. I give everyone a goodie bag. But like when I go to a retreat, I try to give out little something. Little something. Okay, more stuff. All right.
More stuff.
This is some kind of clock.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's knotted. Hold.
By the way, the notebook was designed by Black Nail Society, of course.
Of course.
This is a pocket watch. A chameleon arc pocket watch.
I've never had a pocket watch before.
Who knows? Maybe you're the doctor hiding in plain sight. Will you experience a flood of memories when you open its cover, or will you simply be able to tell the time? Curated by Black Nail Society.
Okay, and then I think you use this to open.
Oh.
Yeah. You click it to open, and it looks like this on the inside.
Wow.
Oh.
That's so cool.
Trying to get
Always
it to not
wanted
be
a pocket
blurry.
watch.
There it is.
I
That's
feel
cool.
like it gives very
And yeah.
gives very stylish vibes. That's awesome.
And it has like a pin so you could put it on like your
Pants.
pants. And like, oh, what time is it? Let's see, is it working?
Let me whip it out.
It's working, so I
That's
just need to
awesome.
put it at the right time.
That's great.
This
I
is
love
very
that.
That's a cool gift. Okay. Alrighty, what do we have here?
Thread drops.
A dress. And a ring.
Where is it?
Ring.
I can't see.
It may just be
With thread? The thread pack? Maybe. Am I blind? I might be
Passengers of
blind.
TARDIS thread cards. Use these TARDIS-shaped thread cards to attach your threads. It's this one.
Oh!
They called it thread cards
Thread
instead of
cards,
floss
drops,
drops, which is fine.
thread drops. Okay,
Same
cool.
difference.
Artwork Artwork is by Noisy Raven.
Oh my goodness.
So does
Okay.
it have all the doctors?
It has all the doctors.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's...
There's Shooty. There's our boy.
Okay, hold on. I was gonna try and go in order for a second. This might take us a bit.
Hold.
Hold. Okay.
We'll cut all this
That was
out.
our Dr. 9, Dr. 10,
There's Mr.
pretty.
David. Love it.
Dr. 11,
Mr. Matt.
11, 12.
Who is he? I don't know him.
I forget. He might be 13. Hold on. I feel like the girl...
Does it have it on the back?
No. No.
Oh, yeah.
I think she was first, 13.
She was
Maybe. He was 14.
And then Shooty took over.
15.
Yeah.
God, he's so handsome. Okay. I love
Most handsome doctor?
Very much so. And then a bunch of the companions to everybody. So like
cute.
Rose is here, who's our queen.
Which I think the next doctor is going to be someone who was like a companion before and now is coming back as the doctor. And I think it's Rose. I might be mistaken.
That would be crazy.
I think. Don't quote me.
I don't know the names of any of these characters.
But it's very cute.
But I love it so much.
Yeah, the artwork is stunning. It's very like realistic too.
Oh gosh.
Noisy Raven.
Doctor!
Use these TARDIS-shaped thread cards to attach your threads and kit up the new project, featuring artwork from some of the most notable passengers of the TARDIS. So if you weren't on there, you weren't notable.
No. Okay. We have
Gandalf.
And it is a fish, fingers, and custard. Uh-oh. Okay, it does not smell like fish fingers. I'll give you that.
It doesn't smell like fried food.
As it says at the bottom, caramelized sugar, custard, vanilla, maple.
Okay.
It's very sweet.
Yeah, it's very sweet.
It's your nightmare.
Yes.
You'd get a headache so fast.
Yeah. Yeah,
I love this. This is wonderful.
If you want something really sweet, go for that. I don't like sugary smells because they give me a headache. I'm much more into florals and like earthy things. Which
is funny because sometimes those give me a headache.
Hilarious.
Not good. Not good.
Yeah. It's hard to pick out a candle that both of us agree on. Honestly, it's most of the time me like smelling a candle that I can sort of tolerate and then being like, "Here, Shan, we're getting this." So you know.
Ooh, I can still smell it.
Yeah, it's really strong.
I love it.
No headache. No, it does smell really good. Like I would want to eat that. Like if that was food. Down.
Just don't want to smell it for an hour or two.
Yes, and intense. So.
And specialty threads.
Of course. Always.
So pretty. Okay.
Ooh.
We have Geronimo. Wow, look at that variegation.
That's so pretty.
This very, very much reminds me. Well, yes, but also it's literally the colors of like when the TARDIS is like.
Ooh. Yeah, definitely in the clouds.
This one is called Alansi.
Now that is TARDIS.
Which is
that's so pretty.
The saying of one of our doctors.
That's so pretty.
This one is bow ties are cool. It's cute. So pretty.
Is that inspired by David Tennant's bow tie?
It must be.
I feel like I remember.
He's a bow tie man. I would say he might be the only one who wears a bow tie. So okay.
I would hope that one of them do. Bow ties are the best.
I am still gonna hold off.
For a wedding, we like considered doing ties. Well, I say we. It was like, oh yeah, we'll just have like ties, and I'm like, no, bow ties only. And so I had all of our guys in bow ties, and it was like I also wanted silver suits, but that turned out to be not feasible. Yeah. So
it's more expensive to do.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, for the specialty colors. So we didn't do that, but we did. But everyone
looked really dashing in black.
Everyone did. Yeah, they looked great.
Very dashing in black.
It turned out good.
And they had purple vests.
Well, they had different colors.
Green vests.
It was purple, green, or blue, which
blue.
Were our
those were our three colors that we had.
And it matched
our gals and our guys wearing throughout.
So they matched with each other.
The families, so both of our families, were wearing purple, like a dark purple, like a DMC 550, if you will, close to that color. I was very specific in the kind of purple I wanted, and it was a DMC 550.
Of course.
And then we did like not quite a sage green. It was a sage green. Yeah. I felt like it was a little brighter, but not quite mint.
Mm-hmm. Not mint.
Very pretty. And that one, I think we just like let friends that kind of like best friends decide on which ones they really wanted.
Yeah.
And then it ended up working out because the people who wanted blue got blue and the people who wanted green got green. So that was
and
funny.
And people who wanted purple got purple.
So
yeah, it was great.
Hilarious.
Yeah, and then we had like it was called Dusty Blue, which was very stunning, and our maids of honor wore that. So yeah, it turned out to be great.
They're so pretty.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a huge project bag.
Such a fun bag. Oh my gosh. Wow, and it has everybody on it. I love it.
Yeah, so again, this is more artwork from the Noisy Raven, so it matches with the thread cards. I had to look back at what it was called.
Yeah, I don't use thread cards. I'm more of a Flossaway bag gal. But Luke, I definitely use project bags.
Cool. Exterminate. Right in the center.
Wow.
The TARDIS isn't even center.
Nope, it's the Daleks. Well, that's because the Daleks killed all the doctors.
Oh. How? They're robots that can't...
They killed each other.
Oh, okay.
They like tried to wipe out each other basically
well.
during the war.
Yeah, they're just little guys on
This is so pretty.
skates. So
it's a good size too. Just guys on skates.
Yeah, little guys on skates. You know what would be cool, Shannon? If Black Needle Society maybe instead of doing thread cards one time would do like a Flossaway bag special.
Flossaway bags. I don't know what they would do with it.
Who said that?
I don't know what they would design, but it would be pretty.
You could do like little baggies that are that size, but like with artwork
with a design on it.
Yeah.
I see it. I see the vision.
Read. It can get quite messy dodging Daleks. Keep your new project safe from extermination in this water-resistant project bag featuring artwork of some of the most notable passengers of the TARDIS.
I'll tell you, having a water-resistant bag can be very important. It's happened before that water has exploded in my bag, and I did not have a water-resistant bag in it. It was just fabric, so that sucked.
And the fabric did get damaged.
Yeah, that's only happened to me one time. I was so sad. But it's okay because I took a photo of it and I posted on Instagram and everyone was like, we literally cannot see what you're talking about. And I was like, okay, I can see it, but that's fine.
But it's one of those things where like you don't notice the mistakes.
Yeah.
Unless if you were the person who...
Yeah, and it's kind of like, it's enough on, it's not that it's on the edge because it definitely goes into the pattern, but it's enough of a tie-dye looking piece that it almost doesn't matter, so it's fine. Anyway, okay. We are gonna get to the fabric, I swear, but I'm going through everything else because
the fabric is
stunning.
Wow.
And what are you?
Oh yes, this is the heat transfer paper. So it's yeah. Do you want to read the quote?
Yes. Hate is always foolish, and love is always wise. Always try to be nice, but never fail to be kind.
So cute. Love that quote.
Wow.
Great quote. So this is artwork by Pemberley Pond. This is one of our favorite quotes from the series. Honestly, me too. Amazing.
How do I transfer it on?
Use this heat transfer on a project bag, tote bag, t-shirt, or any other fabric surface. Lay your item on a flat, heat-resistant surface. Place the transfer ink side down and iron on for 20 seconds. Allow 1 minute for the transfer to cool. Then slowly peel the transfer backing to reveal the design.
Oh my gosh.
And that's how you do it.
That would deeply stress me out to do this. This is why I would never do like t-shirts.
We can have your mom do it.
Yeah. Okay, let's do the pattern.
Well, we had that.
Two patterns.
Oh no.
Oh, surprise. Oh, no. Okay, hold on to your hats on that one.
There's two surprises.
This is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Okay. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey sampler. So I have never really found a Doctor Who pattern that I've been like, must stitch this right now.
Yeah.
But this is beautiful. This is
stunning.
absolutely stunning. I know my mom's gonna love this because it's sampler style.
Yeah, it is sampler.
I love it.
I think it's on the fabric, right?
Wow.
The fabric.
Kind of. I don't know.
Secret fabric.
No, I think my fabric looks different than this.
Oh, okay.
It's similar. It's definitely a dark blue, but
that's so beautiful. It's stunning. So this was designed by Black Needle Society. The blurb is: it started with an angel. When I first dreamt of this design, I knew I wanted to use the weeping angel at the top, as can be found on some mourning samplers. From there, I wanted to play with adding in some of the Doctor's most iconic enemies, including the Cybermen and Daleks. I've included roses in the corner above the TARDIS in honor of the Doctor's lost companion. You'll also find 2 of the iconic sonic screwdrivers on either side of the TARDIS, and of course a bow tie. Bow ties are cool.
Wow.
That's amazing.
It's stunning.
I did have a gripe. So we watched the entirety of Shudi's Doctor, which is the last Doctor.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
He like used the sonic screwdriver once.
Yeah. Well, we haven't watched the most recent.
But that was like a specials.
Well, all of his episodes were specials. They
Right.
weren't like.
Yeah, I guess.
They were all like Christmas specials.
Yeah. And I think Nicola from Bridgerton is also in that.
Stunning.
So we love that. Anyway, that's
Big
great.
fan.
But show us the other surprise, Shannon.
Wow. Okay. This I was not expecting.
Nope.
But it's a Dr. Snail!
Doctor Who snail.
You guys, I love the snails.
Now, do you know what it's called,
Because
Shannon?
you can do them in like 2 days.
Do you know what it's called, Shannon? Don't look.
Not Dr. Snail?
Ixnalminate.
Ixnalminate!
Ixnalminate!
Oh, because it's a
Dalek.
It's a Dalek, but also has.
But also Doctor.
Wow.
Designed by Black Needle Society. This is a bonus pattern we decided to include in this box while designing snails for our bi-monthly snail mail subscription, which we love.
I love.
I happened to be watching past episodes of Doctor Who and I felt inspired. I hope you have as much fun stitching as I had designing it.
Yeah, okay, so I love the snail patterns. If you guys are not on their subscription to get the snail patterns, it's so worth it. And you can get an option of like a physical pattern or a pattern keeper, so I totally recommend it. And it's really fun. I don't know, I've stitched already one of them that I got, and they come every couple months, like bi-monthly, or is it bi-month? Every other month or so.
Bi-monthly, yeah.
And you can, I think you can also pay to get the threads. I feel like I did that, and it's worth it. Like, I love it. I'm
It's
very
so cute.
addicted to these.
Dr. Snail.
Okay.
Ixnalminate.
Now, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Yes.
The Fabric by Be Stitch Me. Who also, by Be Stitch Me, like, I've been on their list multiple times. I guess it is. No, it's different. I love it.
I mean, also done.
Okay. All of Time and Space on linen. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's gorgeous. And like I have another piece that's similar, but like
not this.
This is dark and like it looks like I'm looking into the galaxy, and I don't know, like I'll probably I don't know, I'll stitch maybe my snail on this, but like
but also you kind of want to do something.
I want to do something else on this.
Yeah.
I love it.
Want more.
More. Oh my gosh. I need more. If they put more of these online, I might buy another one.
I think you should, honestly. So then you don't feel bad about using it for snail.
Which, like, the Black Needle Society will put more up if they have, like, extra from the box, so double check the website.
Let us know.
And by let us know, I mean I'm gonna check, and you guys can't have anything.
But also, like,
I'm such a product of cross-stitch capitalism. I said that about theater as well, because what show was
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games is gonna be a play.
It's gonna be a play, and they built a new arena for the play, only for the play. And
my friend Pat was mad about it, and I was like, I can't wait to watch it. I am a product of theater capitalism. And so he was like, at least you admit it. I'm like, I can't wait.
Absolutely. Oh
my gosh. I mean, I am so mad that I am not in New York to see Stranger Things play right now. Oh my god, I'm devastated because I love Stranger Things, so I'm very sad to not be seeing that. So
Stranger Things.
I'm really hoping it goes on tour.
And then Cursed Child is
gonna have Tom Belton,
which is awesome.
Which is very cool.
There's a lot of
I worked on Cursed Child.
Yeah,
I don't know if I've ever said that on my videos, but yes, I worked on Cursed Child, the one that went to San Francisco for a couple years, and it was so much fun, and
a blast.
It was really cool to learn all the magic and stuff, so That was an adventure.
She still won't tell me how they did some of the things. Like, truly, I don't know.
Secret.
I don't know how they did it.
Secret. Some stuff I don't even remember.
Yeah, I don't even think.
I used to get into a fight, though, with one of the stage managers because... friendly fight. But he was a gay man who kept saying that Albus and Scorpius were just best friends and not in love. Mm-hmm. And I would be like, have you read the script? Have you watched the show? Because I'm telling you they're in love.
They are.
And
100%.
I have heard that in the new condensed version of it, because it used to be a part 1 and a part 2 where you would have to see one night and then the next night, or you would watch it all matinee. On Saturday, all on Sunday.
Yeah, matinee.
Matinee,
come
evening.
Back for evening.
Which was like so expensive and so ridiculous.
Yeah.
I was very anti that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was just like absolutely floored that he did not agree with me. And I've heard that they basically confirm it in this, and I'm like,
we would
Albus
literally sob.
Yeah.
Truly.
Like, very anti J.K. Rowling, could never give her my money.
Yes.
Ever. I was working on it before she was really super. I mean, she was still bad. So bad, yeah. But like, now she's like, I'm giving money and I'm the worst.
Yeah, but when you get the chance to work on, you
it was a job.
Have a Harry Potter tattoo, like,
it was a job.
It's a job, and just it's a very important piece of work.
Yeah.
But I know it's very polarizing to support, any new, which totally, as a trans person myself, like, it's hard, but I think that we just love the content material so much that, like, if we were out there for Cursed Child, we would 100% see it again.
Well, and also I would reach out to people that I know, because I think I actually do know the stage manager that's currently working on it.
Yeah.
And I would be like, hello, free tickets.
Hello, free ticket. Yeah.
Thank you.
Which,
because
great.
Amanda got to see it for free when I was working on it. And
twice.
Obviously I saw it for free and they paid me. So I was like, thank you, money.
Yeah.
Paying me to be here, great.
Like, I had to see it twice.
Job experience? Awesome.
I saw it on weeknights. So we had to go into San Francisco 4 times to see the show twice, and it was
all for me.
All for you. It was all for me.
You.
Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, I loved it. Like, I would have gone to see it another time. Yeah. It was great.
It was crazy.
I mean the
very crazy work.
Like the stuff is magical. Literally.
Anyway, we've gone way off topic.
Yeah, we've gone way off topic. There is one more thing.
Thank you so much.
That you are missing. Oh. Yeah, there is a needle minder somewhere.
Maybe it fell. There it is.
There is a needle minder.
And it's attached to everything, of course. Okay.
Classic.
Wow. That was very like Mario. Wow. Okay. Ooh, it's pretty. Okay. It says Bad Wolf. I don't remember this reference.
Be on the lookout for this key phrase throughout your travel. If you spot it, you can bet things are about to get interesting, just as Rose Tyler or Donna Noble. We think they would agree it's best wise to avoid staring directly into the heart of a TARDIS and into time vortex itself.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Bad idea.
This is very pretty.
Very alien.
I like this a lot. I'll need to rewatch this episode.
Yes. Wow. Great box.
Oh, great box.
Oh my gosh.
Great box. All right.
Stitching in the TARDIS.
I love it.
All right, now we're gonna go. Next topic.
Yeah, next topic.
Retreat.
Yeah, our retreat was amazing.
Oh my gosh,
it went so well.
Summerween was.
It was so fun, and people actually sat with us this time. Like, usually people don't sit with us because they're like, oh, the leaders that are leading things. So folks don't usually sit with us, but we kind of were like, hey, you should come on over, or people were like sitting alone, and we were just like, come on over and sit with us, and so then they came and sat, and that was really nice.
Which is really great.
Yeah.
Like, we love that, and there was also like a lot of people who would like move tables too, because you gotta.
Yeah. It was super fun to get to know Josh. Okay, my phone didn't die. Just the storage became too much. No more. So I had to delete a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
Anywho, continuing on. We were talking about Josh. He was working on the Witchy Stitcher piece, and he's
the
tarot cards all on one big blanket, and he's all caught up. And Sunita brought hers, and they took a photo together, and
it was so cute. Oh my gosh.
And they're like the only 2 people I know that are like fully caught up, just about fully caught up. Like, I think Sunita just needed to do one more, but she was working on other stuff.
Caught up, but also doing it all on one piece with the frame.
It's intense. Like, it's crazy.
It's a blanket. Go onto our
you'll see it on our Instagram. Yeah, it's
You'll
awesome.
see it.
And his Instagram as well.
Yeah,
and
his Instagram.
Oh, Sunita doesn't have one.
Sunita doesn't have one.
She deleted all her socials.
Okay.
Good for her.
Yeah,
Like, it's hard.
She's on Discord though.
Yes, so she can still chat with people.
Yeah. But we got to know so many awesome people.
Really awesome people.
Just I mean, and everyone. One of the biggest recurring things that I heard was that people felt very safe.
Yeah.
Which was really awesome. I think that
always a goal.
It's definitely a goal for both of us to be like a safe and inclusive space.
And I know what they mean too, because sometimes you go to retreats and you aren't sure about the vibe of other people at your table. That there's just, I don't know, there's just some retreats where you feel like a little bit extra judged by folks, and I didn't feel like anybody, you know, and I think that's what people mean, is that they felt safe because they don't feel judged. They just feel like they can be themselves and, you know, be goofy, be silly, be out and proud and whatever it may be. Obviously with us, like, please be. That, and it's also a witchy stitcher retreat, so it's also like, you know, folks that are of like a similar mindset of just like liking witchy coven-y things. So it's like fun to celebrate her. Also why our Disney retreat is super fun too. Like I definitely know that like any retreat I do needs to be themed, because if it's not themed, I feel like we're not all on the same page. Like yes, we can all love stitching, but like being by Disneyland and like having a Disney themed retreat is so much fun. And then optionally, if people want to go to Disneyland on that Sunday, they can. By the way, we have a lot of open spots for our retreats, so please sign up.
Please sign up.
If you're thinking about signing up, please sign up.
Anaheim in November. It's gonna be a blast.
I'll put the info in the bio, of course.
And we go to Disneyland all together and we stitch on
Only
stuff.
if you want to. You don't have to. Like, I want to be super clear.
Yes.
There's a bunch of people not going. Totally fine. You can just come, stitch, enjoy the weekend, and then go home on Sunday. But yeah, like, it's also super fun to go to Disneyland together.
And last year we went on to the pirate ship.
That was fun.
And we all, like, everyone stitched all together.
And we, like, took a photo. And
ship.
and there were people that were, like, stitching, like, brought their stitching throughout the day. And I saw photos of them stitching together. I went stitching on a bunch of different rides. That was an adventure. And I plan to do it again this year.
Including the Mickey's Fun Wheel, which we went into the swinging ones and Shannon stitched.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
and
it
horrifying.
was a great video. Also, you can see it on our Instagram
so
and
fun.
TikTok. Anyway, it was great. So Summerween was such a
really fun,
very, very great. It was awesome to be in Detroit for the first time. It was
Motor City.
We
learned all about Ford.
Oh my gosh, the Ford Museum.
What an innovative person he was. And like, I don't think he ever slept, because he literally was constantly working and constantly thinking of new things. And I was astounded. He had, not only was there a museum there was an academy as well. Like,
high school for people to go to.
This guy,
it's really cool,
was doing the most. And him and his wife, honestly, his wife as well was listed as a part of everything too. So that was cool.
And I realized that I have a deep-seated fear of trains, because I took a photo next to one of the trains, and it was
taller.
Towers over me.
The wheel was taller than Amanda, and Amanda's 6 feet tall. It was huge.
The wheel is taller than me, and I'm like, no. I just imagined it working and like making noise, and I was like, nope. No, I would run. I would run away. It was intimidating being next to it. So, anyway, it was a blast though.
It was so fun.
Detroit was great.
Food was good.
Food was really good.
Delicious food.
I think that was definitely a highlight. So,
and the hotel we were at was nice too, for the most part.
For the most part.
I would say, like, I was dealing with a lot of issues with the like event people, but it only affected us in ways that was like, they weren't filling the ice fast enough. They weren't getting us sodas quick enough, things like that. But like, there were other things behind the scenes that I had to keep being like, hey, please. And I was like messaging, because like there was like a messaging system and no one would get back to me, and I'm just like, like, please. So that was tough, but you know, you live and learn with doing retreats, like what works and what doesn't work, and that's all okay.
I think but overall, I mean,
overall it was great. I mean, everyone had a blast, and that's all that matters to me. Oh, and we had a pop-up shop come that was so fun. We had House of Stitches come. Oh my gosh, I want a pop-up shop to come every time.
Also, can we just like take a second to congratulate
Truly
and be like completely astounded by like
Sarah was
y'all don't know
amazing.
How hard
she was
worked.
Cutting fabric and like her friend was helping her out and like then we all packed everything up at the end of the retreat and everything and
setting it up was like setting it up and tearing it down was amazing. Like a monumental task.
Really was.
And like just want to applaud them. Like wow, that it was amazing that they came. I hope that it was well worth it. I know we loved it. Like everyone all of the attendees were like, yes, more of that.
It was so fun. So yay. And then obviously Renee also slayed.
Renee, we love Renee.
Golden Familiars, always a winner, always love her stuff.
The French?
But the French. Yeah, she during charades, she just went like this and we were like, French knot! Like, it was so funny.
Which video is actually on Joshua's page, Cross Stitch and Cambria, so you can look at that.
You can watch that.
It's in his montage. It's hilarious.
So funny. Yeah, charades was a good idea. I'm just like, charades next year. Good job, Amanda.
Happy. It literally came, I was taking a shower, where all the good ideas come. And I was just like, Stitchy charades, we're doing it. So now it's gonna be a staple at our retreats. But it was such a blast. I'm
getting sleepy apparently because I keep yawning.
Yeah, we do.
And I'm being so rude.
That's okay.
In my own video. What else did we have to talk about?
Finishes. I got my first retreat finish ever.
So Amanda does diamond painting at our retreats, and if you're a diamond painter, you could absolutely come to our retreats because Amanda will be come to diamond paint with you.
And there was another person who does do diamond painting at our last retreat.
Bring your diamond paintings if you come to our retreats.
So because it was Witchy Stitcher, I got the Lover's card.
Wow.
And look how sparkly.
So beautiful.
And so some of the drills, the little diamonds are called drills, are sparkly.
Amanda was working so hard on this.
Yes. As folks will tell you, I was very, very, motivated to get this done because I wanted my first retreat finish, and I got it, and I got to ring the bell, and I got laid.
So awesome.
Which lay like flower lay, got laid, and that was really it was really great, and I love this piece so much. It's so stunning. I can't recommend it enough if you guys do diamond painting, like the Witchy Stitcher stuff. And the girl, it's Jaded Gem Shop.
We need to get the other ones.
And yes, the Jaded Gem Shop, she also has Flossie Fox, who's another designer that I really like too. I definitely want to get a few Flossie Foxes too. But anyway, the Lavas.
Okay, and then I've been working on this for quite a few years now. So it was the first Witchy Stitcher piece that I ever started. This may be the first finish once I get finished with it, which is sad to think because I have started so many of them. I'll have to think about that, unless there was a small that I finished, but I can't think of any. Anyway, this is it. Universal Monsters. We're so close.
So close. We got one box.
I'll show that off in a second, but is the moon?
Is the
moon. I really like the Invisible Man a lot.
Yeah. I'm glad
he came out great.
The outline.
Yeah, no,
he's just
it looks
like
better without the outline. Yeah, I love the Wolf Man as well, of course.
Yeah,
and then
in
the center one, I'm gonna do what's it called? My needle is just hanging out. I'm gonna do The End, directed by Shannon. So Shannon.
Which originally you had the movie theater with the popcorn, but you just frogged that today.
Sure did.
So, which I like the End. Like that's a good choice. But yeah, I remember you working on this when we lived in Oakland, like 10,000 years ago. So yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. I've also just want to say I've been really impressed with our Stitchy community lately. There was a person who was causing quite a ruckus of sorts, just being super nasty towards people and bullying them, and then ended up kind of acting like a victim herself, even though she was the one bullying people, and then was saying, I'm never going to change my mind ever. And I just want to say to the friends that listened to me when I said, like, please unfollow this person, please block them. They don't deserve our time and, like, our space. I would really appreciate that. I just want to say thank you to those folks. Anyone can reach out to me and ask who the person is. I am happy to tell you exactly who to unfollow and block, because she is still has like 900 followers, and I'm just like, at least she lost like over 100 when I started messaging people and telling them unfollow. But like, I just really appreciate, especially during Pride, like coming for trans people, as if they aren't already like the smallest minority of folks, 0.02% of the population of the world probably. So I just really, really appreciated folks really showing their love and bravery, and, you know, standing up to that means a lot.
And I think we like alluded to it before, but like it can be really hard in this stitching,
because we're small. We're a
small group
community. And I mean, we've heard before, and I'll be honest about this, we've heard before that folks have said, you know, oh, I didn't know Shannon had a wife, and like all of a sudden weren't interested in like coming to my retreats and what have you. And it's discrimination. It is what it is. You know, people are going to be people. And I always will bring passion and love and acceptance to everybody who is willing to give the same in return. You know, and I'm not a person who's like, I'm gonna make everyone just feel nice and comfy no matter what you feel, no matter what you think or believe. If you're discriminating, racist, anything like that, like, we're done. I'm over it, and I'm likely to expose you as well. Like, truly. I had a moment where I was like, maybe I shouldn't do this. And then I was like, no, this is the right thing to do.
I think it's very important.
Especially since she literally was like, I worked super hard on my platform and creating my platform. And I was just like, let me take down that platform then, happily. But yeah, it's very important to speak up when you can.
And it's very important to speak up right now.
Yes.
Again, like, we just...
Gosh.
Yeah,
it's so hard.
It's so important, but it's really hard. And we're, as LGBTQ people, we're scared right now. We're scared, and we shouldn't have to be.
We're scared.
Should be.
You know, my
truly.
great grandparents came over from Mexico. They had no papers back then. It was like the early 1900s, so they just came over and started a new, better life, because they were trying to escape persecution. It ain't crazy. She was like Spanish Mexican, and he was like Aztec Mexican, and so very dark, very light skinned, and their families didn't approve, so they left to go to Texas. And, you know, lucky that they did that, because now I'm here, and like my mom is here, and my grandpa was here, and, you know, and he married my grandmother, and they dealt with discrimination as well from his own freaking family. And like,
Mexican,
you know, Danish, and like they wanted him to marry a Mexican or Tex-Mex girl, and that was not in the cards. He fell head over heels for my momo, and gosh, I'm so lucky that we're also lucky that we had her in our life and that we had him in our life. And they got married before it was even legal for everybody to get married that were of different colored skin. So like, you know, that's always crazy. Like, literally, if they had gone over just a state over, like, it would have been illegal for them to be together. So it's pretty, like, it's crazy. And then like Amanda and I, it's just within our lifetime that we were allowed to be married. And even at our own wedding, I asked for the Supreme Court ruling to be read as part of our service, because that was very important to me. And I don't know, like, this is all this tangent to say that, like, it is important to speak up where you can, and it is important to, you know, be strong where you can as well, especially in these trying times. So yes.
Yeah, and we've lost all of the anti-LGBTQ people as of this point in the video, but just to reiterate, we are people. We have lives just like you, and we deserve to take up space.
Yeah.
and be and exist and coexist. And who cares? Who cares about what we're doing?
Love is
like,
love.
Love is love. Like,
as they say.
Truly, mind your own business.
Yeah.
But other than that, you know, all this aside, we will always be a company, a LLC that stands up for people who deserve rights.
Yeah.
And we'll always be outspoken about that.
Yeah. Okay. We'll say goodbye for now.
Yes, for now.
Truly, thank you so much for watching and listening for this long. I did not expect to go on so many tangents.
It always happens with us.
Happens. We love you guys. Like, seriously,
love.
last retreat was like really renewed my love in the fandom and in like all of the Stitchy friends that I can make all around the country, and it's just so cool. It's so exciting to go to retreats. I love it so much, and we're can't wait to go to the one this weekend.
This weekend.
And I've got another one going later.
San Antonio. If you see Shannon, say hi. If you see
hi.
me, please say hi, because I won't be there very long, I don't think.
Better.
But also, keep an eye out for future retreat announcements. Oh, well, we have one coming up in Labor Day, which we're going to be doing the video for, Rise of the Retreat.
Yes, which we need to post.
Which we need to post. It is virtual.
Fortunately, it's going to be low key in a way because it's virtual. So like it's a quick pay for the pattern situation and for like our labor basically like that, which will be multiple hours of creating challenges and talking to you guys.
It's a lot of work.
I mean,
we had our first virtual one and we were just like,
I'm so tired. It's so fun. Okay.
And then please sign up for our Disney retreat, When You Wish Upon a Stitch, in Anaheim in November. And then keep an eye out for any future retreat announcements.
And yes, I have been looking into Witchy Stitcher next year.
Another Witchy Stitcher?
Colorado. Reveal.
Oh my gosh.
Reveal!
And we cannot wait for you guys to know more details about that, because we have really great ideas.
Yeah, we do.
Really, really great ideas that I'm so excited about.
Okay.
So anyway.
Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye. Love you.